these gift bags right here are going to be your best friend. Granted, they might be a little difficult to get at first, but today we're going to go over a AFK method and teaching you guys how to get thousands of these in a day. And yes, I've gotten 8,000 of these in a day in 24 hours. That's a lot of gift bags. Really wondering, what's a good pet to go ahead and stop at? First of all, I usually stop at 131, which is this little dragon right here. I'll give you guys a good reason for this, and if you have tons of chest breakers or even the mega chest breaker, it's a little bit up in the air if these actually work or not, but either way, these are the most easiest that I can actually break right now with the current stat pet that I have. So obviously you have a ton of these chests. Now these are from the previous update that we had last week, so obviously everybody knows the setup for this one. However, the enchants that we are going to be using are a little different this time around. Another major thing to take note is most, if not all, of my pets right now currently are just dragons. I believe, if not, I only have 2 pets that are actually maxed out with a few Dominuses and a random pony. And 2 conveyor belts are actually not even filled up all the way. The board shows at least the highest that I've seen so far go up to 21 trillion, which is really good because compared to a lot of other players right now, a lot of you guys are struggling. I can get anywhere between 60 million coins per second all the way up to 65. Now obviously this is not a setup meant for the leaderboard. This is just to kind of maintain what you're doing right now to at least get a huge, or just better yet, get enough damage put in just so the juicer can go ahead and fill up constantly, and you can get a bunch of gift bags, whether you're opening these or you're selling them, whatever your heart's desire.
Whatever you want to do, you can do it if you dream hard enough.
So first, starting off with the Slime Factory upgrades. Now, I know this is going to be a little difficult, especially if you're coming in late on the event itself, but what I focused on first was obviously more damage, faster breakable spawn in, and more breakables in faster conveyors, and obviously more coins. Basically anything that gives you a plus side on the actuality of your whole zone over here is what you're going to focus on. Once you get to a point where you notice everything is flowing and everything is perfect, the next thing that you're going to go ahead and upgrade is faster slime machine and the more gifts that you can get out of this. Obviously, over time, once you get to the perfect upgrades, everything is done and you are ready to go, then you can go ahead and focus on any of the slime tokens and the 2 chests that you guys want to go ahead and farm. Now, the chests are okay. I don't really focus on those. What I am focusing on this update are just the gift bags. Over a span of just overnight, I was able to get around 5,200 of these gift bags, and this is in a span of, let's say, 8 hours or so. I was able to get a ton of these, and then obviously I gave up and I didn't open the rest of them, but when I did open them, I got a ton of factory boosts too, and this includes the damage, the conveyor, and the coins, but I used all the coins, but look at all the other ones that I do have. Now, whether you choose to use or sell, either way, the choice is yours. Now let's go ahead and talk about enchants. And this is where everybody is going to become an enchant expert. I know everybody's going to say,
Excuse me, Vapor Baby, but why are you using this enchant? This enchant does not do anything except for be a ball and throw things at the breakables and doesn't do anything.
"'Cause I want to, little samurai dragon! I want to!" Anyways, let's talk about the enchants. The only things that I ended up swapping out from this was the chest breaker one. Now, I replaced it with an empowered criticals X and obviously 2 tap power X's. I also have 3 large taps here, explosive and tap blast. Basically, what you need to do is really focus on tapping on things and having a assistant to help you break stuff quicker while your pets are over here breaking things with you. Now, obviously, there are different methods that people are using where you spin your camera around and you have tiny tests going crazy over it, and this is a top 200 leaderboards method. To be quite real with you guys, yeah, we're not making the leaderboard at all. 24 trillion 22 trillion. So I'm chilling, just getting my little gift bags and trying to just basically AFK farm this whenever I am able to. Obviously, I know this is a no-brainer, but your stat pad also makes a huge difference. It is extremely difficult to get coins to keep up with hatching. So if you're able to AFK farm just a ton of coins and progressively hatch as you go, this is probably going to be the safest bet for absolutely everybody, as everything is still untradeable. So you just have to hope for the best, that RNG works in your favor, and you get something better than a stinky lamb. Sticky lamb, sticky, it's a sticky. Okay, not stinky, but for me it's stinky because I can do better than this. I'm currently trying to get a shiny rainbow jelly kitsune, but it is extremely difficult. So as we're standing here, I'm just waiting to go ahead and kind of break the breakables and see how much I'm able to get within 10 minutes or so. So this is the recording where I basically go to bed and I am set up for the night. The enchants are going to be just very slightly different, and this is primarily because I'm going to sleep and I don't give a hooey about what I have on my enchants. But Tiny Task is set up. We have the entire radius just clicking around, and we're gonna go ahead and speed this up. It's 2025, I'm stuck in a box, Pet Simulator 99, don't fix this, cause we're stuck in a box. We're trying to get out and get some gems and be rich, and then get some huge pets. I'm stuck in the box, I got no social life, cause I'm stuck in the box. Trying to get some gems, I need 1 billion gems, I'm stuck in the box. 2025! In that span of 8 hours. Now, I try to use as much jelly coins as humanly possible. I maximize the entire conveyor belt system out to all the pets, but they're all little dragons. So now we're gonna go ahead into the last zone again to go ahead and test this out. We'll see what we get in a span of 10 minutes or so. I am gonna go ahead and activate new boosts to go ahead and see what we're able to get within this new system, basically. I do want to try to get some coin boost twos so I can go ahead and try to get as much as humanly possible on here, because I'm only using the first tier. Out of 1,500 gift bags, the ones that I was holding on to, I have 102 left. I've got three. I got 30 minutes of this, but we are using 10 minutes of this to see what we're able to get out of it. Got a ton of the other ones though, but holy moly, this is a hard drop to get from the gift bags. And maybe you might get lucky and get a huge pet. I've got like 5 of these now, so I don't even know what to do with them. Now, I ended up recording about an hour and a half, but here we are exactly an hour and a half later, and I'm sitting at 228 billion coins. So again, the more damage that you input on this, and it doesn't really matter all that much how many of these that you have upgraded at the very end of the day. If you're going after the slime juicer thing where you can get a ton of these little gift bags, so long as you're breaking things super duper quickly, this machine is going to consistently fill. And then you can go ahead and either choose the option, opening these up for more and getting all of these boosts right here, whether you choose to use them or sell them, doesn't really matter if you're not going after the leaderboard, or getting a bunch of these little huges here. And also what's nice about this is look at all the other huges that you can get out of this on top of the juicer section. So not only are you getting the chance of getting huges out of this, but you're also getting a ton of gift bags. Again, this is not a method meant for the leaderboard itself. This is just primarily for those that actually just want to go ahead and get something out of the event, either to choose to sell and get more gems, or just as a casual farm for huges and whatnot.
Okay, bye.